I'm your co-ghost Anthony,
And I'm your co-ghost Kaylee.
and this is Two Ghosts Review, the MCU Phase 1. Welcome back to another episode of Two Ghosts Review, a podcast about current TV shows and movies that is also an MCU rewatch podcast from time to time. In this episode, we will be covering the MCU Phase 1. But before we dive into that, let's kick off the episode as we always do with our poll segment. Are you feeling nice and warm in our house tonight, Kaylee?
I am, for the second time in 4 days, we have had our furnace repaired.
The second miracle has happened.
The second miracle? Well, don't say it like that because that makes me feel like there's going to be a third miracle.
Miracles come in threes.
The third miracle is that it was fixed for real this time.
There we go. Perfect.
That's the third miracle.
Let's go with that.
I like that
So
answer.
nothing bad happens. All right. So yeah, we're back with I don't know. This one will probably be a shorter one. Let's dive into our poll like I said we were going to do.
We've earned a shorter one.
Yeah, I think we have.
I don't have 10 pages of notes today.
We didn't record for. We're not going to record for 3 hours this time. Over 3 hours.
Oh, we'll see.
All right. So our poll from our Avengers episode,
Avengers Part 2.
Avengers Part 2 episode, the question was which Avenger versus Avenger fight is your favorite? And the options were Hulk versus Thor, Thor versus Tony versus Steve, or Nat versus Clint.
Huh. What is the question again?
Which Avenger versus Avenger fight is your favorite? This is all from The Avengers 2012.
Yeah. I think I like Thor, Steve, and Tony the best.
Okay, yeah. I think that I'd probably have to go with that one too. But
There's too much dialogue in there that you can't live without, but
yeah,
also, like, there's just so much going on. The others are good, but I feel like this one is just. There's 3 of them. It's bigger.
yes. Yeah.
I mean, Nat and Clint, they revert to, like, biting and, like, scratching and pulling hair and that. That's not.
I think that one's like my second favorite. But
Because it's street level.
yeah. But yeah, the Thor versus Tony versus Steve, you're right. There's like a lot of good lines in it. And it is kind of cool to, like see like Thor doing the lightning on Tony,
Oh, they learn right
and like
away.
it powers him up to like 400% or whatever. Like
All
that
of
was
that
kind of
goes
fun.
back into play later as a teamwork thing. They learn
Yeah.
all of that stuff that they use multiple times later as a team from their first, like, fight.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. The people we didn't really have very many, so
People, come on.
we had one person.
We didn't have that many. We had
We didn't have
one.
that many.
You
We
could
had
have just said we
one.
had one.
Yeah, we had one.
Well, did they pick right?
No,
They picked Thor and Hulk right.
that's correct.
Oh, yeah. See?
Hulk versus Thor, 100%.
Hulk versus
Oh,
Thor?
sorry, I'm tired, man. Hulk versus Thor, 100%.
You're getting all toasty and it's making you sleepy.
Yeah,
You're not cold anymore.
I've been very busy the past few weeks, and that shows with how the our past episodes have been released.
Oh, on
Like,
Saturdays?
well, one of them, yeah, the first part of the Avengers was released on a Saturday, and then I think the second part was like late on Friday
Oh, okay.
or
Well,
something.
you
But
do that part, so I don't know.
yeah, and all the posts and everything happened on Saturday. Like,
It's fine.
so
This
hopefully we
isn't
get
a
back on track here.
this isn't a monetized podcast.
No,
It
no,
doesn't matter. There's no repercussions.
we're not at that level. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed Thanksgiving and all that. We really didn't wish anybody a happy Thanksgiving, and we're in the holiday season.
We recorded a over 3-hour podcast. There was no time for wishings of happy Thanksgivings.
Oh, you gotta be nice.
Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas.
There, I feel much better now.
Happy New Year as well, in case we forget that too.
All right, all right. Let's jump into this. Our ranking.
Are you turning into a snake?
All right. Forgot to start recording the screen right when we started recording the audio. So this is the start point.
Nice.
It's a little marker for myself when I go back to edit this. But okay, so the best place to listen slash watch this episode is on YouTube because we are actually there's actually gonna be something to watch this
I mean,
time.
it's not that interesting, but yeah, you can watch
But
it.
you can follow along a little easier. Yeah. So we're gonna be ranking um, phase one as we have now completed our review of each phase one MCU phase one movie. Um, so now we're gonna take turns and we're gonna start in sixth place and just go back and forth and rank where we think they should be. Do you want to go first?
My sixth place pick is I don't know why it's funny. The Incredible Hulk.
No way.
That's my number 6.
All right, let's grab that. Drop it there. And it is my sixth place too.
This is
So
my
we can
6th
talk about it
place.
at the same time.
My 6th place because it doesn't matter at all. And if you watch it to have context for other things in the MCU like She-Hulk,
Mm.
that doesn't matter either. Both of these things can be thrown away. They're completely garbage,
Well, I mean, it has a little bit for Brave New World.
which is also garbage. So bad actually that I forgot about it. Um
You forgot about Betty? How could you?
Yeah, the best part of those is making fun of Betty. I don't like them. I remember them even less, or that one, Incredible Hulk movie, even less than I remember any of the Thor movies.
Wow.
And I literally could just tell you it's like a man jumping down stairwells and his blood got on like a bottle of soda. And then he was like, I have to go to college. And Betty's like, "I still love you." And her dad is angry and trying to get him, and then for some stupid reason, they give a really angry guy Hulk powers, but they're wrong. It's like a really bad Captain America.
I mean, it's a knockoff version of Captain America,
Yeah,
technically.
it is, and it literally is just like the absolute worst. I dislike this
It's the
movie.
absolute
I
worst.
don't
I
like it. I think that it's one of the worst,
yeah,
and it like, visually, like, there's things that have come out lately that have been trash because there's, like, no effort put into them.
yeah,
This had effort put into it, I just don't like it.
yeah. I agree. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me is just I hate the like recasting.
They didn't just
I hate
recast,
it.
they dropped all the characters.
Yeah, and they dropped everybody
They completely severed
until
it.
how many years? Like 16 years later, you get to see these characters again
It just
now. But it's not. It's like it's too far apart now. Like it's too late.
it's
It
just
feels like.
half these people are dead. You know, like, it's just insane that they didn't. I was absolutely flabbergasted the first time I watched this movie after watching the MCU, like, 47 times in a row,
Yeah.
and then you were like, "Oh, yeah, let's throw this in there," and we watched it, and I was like, "What the F? What is
What
Ross
am I watching?
doing? Ross has a daughter? Bruce
Yeah,
was with
like
Ross's daughter? Like, what is all this extra random stuff that absolutely doesn't matter?" It added I lost nothing in the
doesn't he
MCU.
mention I'm just double checking. Doesn't he like offhandedly mention his daughter at some point?
Maybe,
Like in
but,
like
like,
Civil War or something?
if anything, it was then, but it was absolutely in no relation to anything important.
Yeah, like it was just a little thing, but
It doesn't, like, there was no, what am I trying to say here? The stuff that they set up in that movie with, like, that was Ross's first appearance, I would have to assume.
yeah,
So,
it's like the second
they
movie.
completely changed everything later, like, they didn't carry any of that character development, like, they were just like, "Oh, just move on." I
Uh,
never would've, it
I
didn't
think they
add
carried
anything.
some of him over. Like I think the character is pretty much the same. I'd say like same. I mean, I think he kind of like grows a little from there.
I mean, in The Incredible Hulk, he's just like, My daughter, stay back. You, I hate you. Get him." Like, and then they never
That's what I
bring any
mean.
of that up.
His attitude, but like
They never bring any of it up again. I never would have known that he had appeared before then.
no, yeah, I never
I
knew.
never would have
Yeah,
known
until
that
I watched it. But
until I
yeah,
watched The Incredible Hulk. I never would have guessed that there was, like, I never in a million years.
yeah,
It's just so completely irrelevant, and you lose nothing by not watching it.
yeah, yeah. I think a lot of the character. I think Ross is probably the best character in that movie. Um,
Yes.
all the other characters feel very flat to me.
Mhm.
Like, just, like, boring characters, like, they have no substance,
Ross, and to
like
me, I don't know, I feel that obviously since I've said I watched it after watching the MCU multiple times,
mm,
that I was more just paying attention to Ross because 'cause I'm like, "I know that this guy as Hulk doesn't matter, he's getting recast, and I already know about Hulk."
yeah,
You know, I'm
yeah,
like, I already know about Bruce Banner as Mark Ruffalo, I've seen all of that. This is just wild and insane to me that they're adding all this stuff to Ross's character, but they didn't add it, it was just there and they did nothing with it and never acknowledged it.
yeah.
Like, "Whoa, this is, like, Ross's entire
It's
backstory."
more of a Ross movie.
Yeah, to me, it's a Ross
Yeah,
movie, but it doesn't
uh,
really matter because they never do anything with it until Ross
yeah,
becomes Harrison Ford, and then it just completely feels like a different character to me.
yeah. So in basically Captain America, um, Brave New World is, like, the sequel to it. So the first one, the Hulk is somebody else, and then he gets recast,
And the
and then
next
in the
one,
next one,
Ross is
Ross
somebody
is
else?
recast. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, like I said, like, the characters I feel like fall really flat. They're just, like there's nothing there for them, like, I feel like they don't have enough emotion, there's just not interesting characters, and then I really just can't get over that they recast. Like, they should have just gone with Mark Ruffalo the entire time.
I agree. I
But
think Mark Ruffalo was a better Bruce Banner,
yeah. Oh, yeah. But
especially how he appears in Avengers,
yeah,
specifically.
I think he see, like,
Age of Ultron too, I guess, but
Edward Norton falls into that, like, characters that I think just feel flat in this movie. But if it was Mark Ruffalo,
Mark Ruffalo would add more to it,
yeah,
yeah. Edward
I
Norton
feel
is a
like
little
he
too,
has
like,
more
suave to be a Bruce Banner.
Mark Ruffalo has more pizzazz,
Mark
okay?
Ruffalo has pizzazz, but, like, also jitters.
Yeah.
Like, he can portray a lot more nervousness.
Mhm.
The demeanor of Bruce Banner completely changes when it becomes Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. But I think that he did a good job, like, transitioning from Edward Norton's portrayal of that character into his own.
I feel that Edward Norton was very confident and just trying to be, like, on the down low and, like, incognito about things,
It is
and
true, yeah. I think he did have a little bit of a nervousness to him, though.
But it was more of like, to me, it came across more as like paranoia. I'm in hiding, and not like I'm
Yeah,
an awkward guy. You
that makes
know?
sense with the events of the movie. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
so
in Avengers, he comes across as like, oh, I'm an awkward guy, but I get more warmed up when I'm doing science.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
And yeah, the personalities don't translate to me.
All right, let's move on to our 5th place. My 5th place, I'll go first this time, is Thor.
Same.
Wow, do you think we're gonna
I
what do you
don't.
think?
I
What do you
think
think? Are
that
we
we're
gonna have
gonna
the
have
same?
a mix up here in like second and third place, probably.
Okay, alright, interesting.
They'll probably
We'll
just be
see how it
flip flopped.
goes.
I don't know, maybe third and fourth. We'll see. Second, third, and fourth, I think might be our musical chairs.
Alright. We'll see.
Get out of my head!
Uh, Stop! It hurts! Okay, so Thor, yeah, I put it in my 5th place because it is still pretty forgettable. I feel like our 5th and 6th are, like, both really bad movies, and then it, like, does a big jump to in quality
Yeah,
for the rest of them. So these 2 are, like, definitively the worst. But Thor, yeah, it's I mean, we talked about it in our review, but it gives you so much information so fast that my mind just checks out. It's a fantasy kind of genre, and I'm not a huge fan of that, but I think it's better than the Hulk because, like, I think it nails what it's trying to do in that genre. Like, I like some of the dialogue and stuff between, the characters. It feels very, I wanna say like play, kinda.
Shakespearean.
Shakespearean, yeah.
Doth mother know you weareth her
Yeah.
drapes?
Um, but, like, especially
Shakespeare in the
the
park?
Shakespeare in the Park, yeah. Um, but yeah, like the Loki and Odin, that back and forth dialogue before he goes into the Odin sleep, like, I really enjoy that back and
Tell
forth.
me!
Yeah. I think it's good. And if you're I think, like, if you're paying attention to the movie, like, actually trying to follow along with it, it's not bad. It's not like
Yeah, but it takes too much effort to
it
stay
that's the thing.
checked in. I
Yeah,
agree with what you're saying. It is a good quality movie in the fantasy genre that it is in. I unfortunately hate those types of fantasy
exactly.
genre.
Yes, yes.
Like, the furthest I go that way is Harry Potter. I can't do Lord of the Rings, and I'm not saying that this is the same as Lord of the Rings, but to me, it's in the
No.
same category as, like, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. This is
Yeah.
just a little more, like, mythology than that.
And I feel like it should be more interesting because it's not all based on Asgard.
Yeah, but
But for some
man,
reason, it's just like, my mind checks out.
it's Jane, she sucks.
She's got
Uh,
some bad lines.
yeah.
So,
This movie suffers greatly because of the genre of that Asgard culture.
yeah.
And it feels really short. I don't know the runtime,
It's
but, like,
not
when
that
I
bad.
think of it
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, Thor is in Asgard. Thor leaves Asgard." Like, I forget when they go to Jotunheim. I
Mhm.
forget, like, my brain just clips that part out. I'm like, "Thor was on Asgard. He gets sent to Earth. He's in the town. Loki comes to town. They defeat
Yeah.
Loki, and they go home." That's the movie to me. I
Yeah.
still do not remember the fine details, and I paid very detailed attention when we watched it. And I still just am glossing over, like, at least half the movie.
I've got, like I think I got it a little better now, but I still, like, it's
I
still
shouldn't have to
fuzzy.
work this
Yeah.
hard to retain your origin.
I also think part of it, that makes it a little boring is that Thor doesn't have his powers for a lot of the movie.
Yeah, he's literally just a crazy person for half the
Yeah.
movie.
He's just like yeah. Yeah, just a crazy person. Normal crazy person.
Yeah, on top of, Jane and Darcy having awful lines and Thor being cringe, it kind of just is begging for you to check out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a movie to set up Loki for Avengers, basically.
The real Thor 2 is Avengers,
Yeah, it is the Thor
basically.
movie, which we talked about that in our Avengers one. That like, wow,
Yeah.
some Captain America movies are Avengers movies, and some Avengers movies are Thor movies,
Some Captain America movies are just the most incredible movies of all time. And
and some
some
are
Thor movies are
garbage.
just the worst things you've ever seen. All right. Let's move on to spot number 4. Where are we going, Kaylee? Where are we going?
Avengers.
Oh, oh, we are on the same page.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought this might get your Iron Man 2 spot. Don't
Three.
don't yeah,
Three for three.
don't reveal where your Iron Man 2 is, but I thought this was going to be your Iron Man 2.
Nope. It is surprising that this is this low.
It is. That's what I don't remember if I said it in our last podcast, but like wow, like how is Avengers that low ranking? Like Avengers is the worst Avengers movie.
It is.
Like and
It
we
is.
were talking like all the different ways that it is the worst in a ranking.
Mhm.
Like it's pretty crazy because it's like it's not a bad movie.
No,
It's just slow in the middle.
that's the thing. It does make between 4 or 5 to 4, fifth place to fourth place. There's a big jump in quality, I think.
Yeah.
But it's just surprising that it takes a fourth place spot out of 6.
Yeah. It just gets slow in the middle. It's got a lot of
Yeah.
great, great, great lines. But yeah, when you pay attention to the details, it's a Thor movie, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Some bad dialogue, some great dialogue, some bad flat characters, some great characters. It's just half good, half bad, and that's why it's number 4.
Yeah. It's really the middle part of that movie really gets me. That's
Mhm.
just where it's a Thor movie. I check out.
Yeah, that's true because
I
that is
check
when
out.
they're dealing with Loki being captured and like, why does he want to be here? That
Yeah.
is the Loki part of the movie.
It just feels like they're like spinning their wheels there.
Mhm.
They're like coming up with something to do in the middle of the movie
Yeah, they're
to
like, we
flesh it
know we have to
out.
bring everybody together in the beginning, and we know there has to be a big sick fight at the end. What
Yeah.
do we do in the middle?
Hmm. I don't know. I guess Loki can like try to unleash the Hulk on them or
Loki can
something.
make them quarrel.
With his deceptive plans or whatever he does.
I thought humans were supposed to be more evolved than this.
Set the Hawkeye on them.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised I don't have much more to say on that.
Yeah,
Uh,
considering we just talked for 3.5 hours about it, though, I think that's kind
yeah.
of fair.
Yeah.
You want to hear what we think about Avengers? Go listen to 2 episodes about it.
All right. Man, we're cruising right along here. We're
We
only 23 minutes in.
we deserved it.
Okay. Third place spot. I'm gonna go with Iron Man 2.
Oh wow, we might have the same ranking all the way through.
Whoa!
This is when I was talking to you
Okay.
the other day and I was like, do I pick my favorites or do I pick them in the order of what I truly just believe are the better movies, like as a
Hmm.
whole? This would have been my favorite if I picked the order of my favorites. But if I'm going of overall movie quality, it's number 3.
Hmm. Okay.
Because there is a difference in my mind between the best overall movie quality and just like my personal favorites.
Yeah. On this ranking, I don't get that deep. It's just like, what am I having? what do I like the most? Which movie do I like the most? And I take into account like how much I enjoy it while I'm watching it, how much fun it is to rewatch, and just like quality overall. Like it's
Mhm.
just it when I say favorite movie, it's just all of those things in one. It's kind of like I already take it into account to be my
Oh, well,
favorite.
there's a
So
difference to me.
all right, so Iron Man 2. I think this one just inches ahead for me, inches ahead of the Avengers, just because it like I'm not bored during this movie.
Mhm.
You know, like
But you cringe a little bit.
yeah, you cringe a little bit, and it's not perfect.
Mm-mm.
It does feel a little I want to say like clunky,
Yeah.
just how it's put together a little bit,
Mhm.
but like, yeah, I'm interested. I don't get bored like in the whole middle part of Avengers. It's
Yeah.
I'm having fun the entire time. I have my problems with it, like Vanko at the end. I don't like the suit at the end or how he's taken out at the end. I guess
Mhm.
I wanted more from that. Um, but like I like how Vanko is throughout the movie up until that point. I like Justin Hammer.
Who
He's a
doesn't
great
like Justin
character.
Hammer?
I mean, I hate him, but I love him. So, and I think the clunkiness of it really is that they
It's
try to fit a lot into it,
yeah.
and but it also makes it interesting at the same time. If that makes
Mhm.
sense, like you get
There's
you,
a lot going on. Like Tony
yeah.
is dying.
That's the thing. It's like Tony's dying. Like that's what,
All his actions are skewed, and he's trying
yeah,
to like go up against two different people and the government,
yeah, yeah. It's a lot happening.
and he's being, investigated, and he's lying to Pepper. Like he's doing 500 things at the same time, and the movie feels like he's trying to do 500 things at
Oh
the
yeah,
same time.
oh yeah.
Um, I love this movie. It's really good.
Hit me with it.
I love this movie, but yeah, I think that if I have to the reason why I would say that quality-wise, it's number 3 is because of the widespread dislike of Venko.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like that. I don't have a problem with it, I think it's fine.
Mm.
I mean, like, yeah, sure, he got taken out kinda silly at the end, but people just, like, don't like that in general. Like, Venko at all. They think it's
Which I
stupid.
think is weird. I get like if people have problems with like the accent or whatever, but
Yeah.
I think it's I don't think it's I don't think it's criminal
No.
the accent or anything.
There's every accent in the
You know
MCU is criminal, first of all.
what?
Every accent is criminal. Um, I think that this is a real fun movie.
It
I
is.
get
Oh
some
yeah.
big belly laughs out of this movie every time I watch it, and I just a lot of things like character-wise that happen. Like Tony, he's like, "Oh gosh, I'm dying. Like, what's important to me?"
Yeah.
And um, yeah, Nick Fury is having him investigated to form the Avengers, and you see like how Natasha pushes buttons on Tony on purpose to see
Oh yeah. Natasha's in it too.
how
Yeah.
far how far he can go one way or the other. She's like,
Mm.
okay, let me encourage you to have this awful birthday party. Like what else can I do? And Pepper, there's more Pepper, which I love
More
Pepper.
pep.
Um, Rhodey becomes better in this movie because he's a different man.
Because he's a different actor.
um, Justin Hammer, just like every character in this movie is a ding ding. It's a check for me.
Yeah.
It's a good. I like it. It feels good. It's a feel good movie for me.
Oh yeah. Man, it is a good movie.
It is a good
I
movie.
love
Like
it.
I want to go sit out in the living room and watch it right now.
I'll also say I think this is our most viewed episode as well.
Really? It's
Yeah.
a fantastic movie. I mean, like when I'm weird sometimes if people bring up a movie,
Mm.
like I've got itch. I gotta watch it. Like
And that's
Iron Man
Yeah.
2. If someone says Iron Man 2, I gotta scratch that itch. If someone says, like, The Winter Soldier, I gotta scratch that itch. Someone says, like, Infinity War, I gotta scratch it. There's just some that I can't.
Gotta watch
Black
that.
Widow, I gotta watch it. Yeah, I'm not like, it's in the back of my mind until I get a minute to sit down and put it on. I don't have to sit and watch the whole thing. I just I need to put it on
Mm.
and like, have it on and hear it while I'm doing stuff. And this is one of those movies that I'm, like, compulsive over. Iron Man 2, okay, it's gonna go on the TV at some point this week.
All right. I'll be on the lookout around the house. Oh, yeah, I like, well, I it is interesting because it like, with Tony dying, basically, it really does prolong um, his origin, I guess.
Mhm,
How we were talking about, like, Captain America, the first Avenger was, like, it's all contained
mhm.
into like, that is his origin story, but then, like, Iron Man Tony's origin story is stretched over 3 movies.
Tony's origin story is stretched even longer than that. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, I mean,
he is
you could
always
say his entire
yeah,
run is,
I
like,
would say. I
you
mean,
know
he's always evolving. This is, like yeah, in Iron Man, he realizes, like, oh, he has to change because of what his company has been doing behind his back, and he's gonna change that, and now it's even further.
that's the thing, it's like, I feel like this is like, what's happening to Tony in this movie is it's, like, kind of, like, filler for the trilogy.
The transition to Avengers where, yeah, he literally
Like
sacrifices himself
yeah, it's like he spins his
to
wheels
then Iron Man
here.
3 where he's got PTSD to, you know, on where Civil War, Pepper and him are on a break because he can't stop. He
Mhm.
wants to stop, but he can't stop because he's, like, compelled.
He's Tony Stark,
Yeah, well,
okay?
then, Infinity War, it comes back together, and then Endgame, he dies.
Guys, there's gonna be an end credit for Endgame now in theaters.
A new ending. Yeah, they're
Oh
gonna put an
my
end
word.
credit ahead of Doomsday. We'll talk about that at the end because we're gonna have to add some links to
Oh,
this
yeah.
episode for sure. So we'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, just Tony he's always on a part of a journey.
Yeah.
I appreciate that about that character. It's pretty sick. And there's people out there who think that Tony Stark never changed beginning to end. Ignorant.
Have you even watched the movies?
Yeah. Basically.
Alright, um, was it me that did the last one?
Yes. I
Okay,
think
so it's
so.
you.
So I'll
This is where it comes down to.
Okay, my number 2 is Iron Man.
We have a perfect list.
We're
We have
perfectly
a perfect
matched.
list.
Well, that's why we're married.
My wife. Alright. Iron Man in second place for both of us.
I think Iron
This is
Man
incredible.
Iron Man is in my 2nd place. They're probably gonna be 2nd place for different reasons. I do not particularly enjoy the whole thing. Like, it just drags for me, the part where he's in captivity.
Whoa.
I know.
That's the best part of
I
the
don't really
movie.
like it that much. It drags for me, and, um, I just really like the, like, mid back half.
Okay, yeah.
Like, it's all
When
together, it's
basically when he has his suit and he's
yeah, but
doing
before
stuff.
Obadiah's like, "I'm a big monster, Tony!"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't like that, I don't like that, and I get a little bored when Tony's in captivity, but I
Interesting.
like the wheels turning and stuff.
It kinda feels like you should swap them then.
What?
Your Iron Man and Iron Man 2? Sounds like you
No,
liked
I
Iron Man 2
know,
a little more.
but the quality of Iron Man and the story of it
Story's great,
feel
yeah.
it's a better, more put together movie.
It's a more straightforward story, yeah.
And it
That's good.
sets up that character to go on. I it does maybe it does sound like they need to be swapped, but I'm confident in my placing there. I like Iron Man 3, but Iron Man 2. I'm just looking at number 3 on the screen. I like Iron Man 2, but Iron Man 2 couldn't be where it was without Iron Man 1.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
I stand by it. I mean, I might not be eloquent or have as much to say, but Iron Man is a solid movie, and if I were to sit down and watch it right now, I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah,"
Yeah!
like, "Yeah, it is
There's a
a number
reason.
2."
There's a reason why this, like,
It started
it
everything.
started it all. Yeah, like, that's it. Yeah. This movie, yeah, it's not as clunky as Iron Man 2. There's not as much going on. It is a more linear story, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I love that story of him. Uh,
I'm not
just
saying it's a bad story, I'm just saying, like, sometimes I'm like,
no, this is just what I think of why I put it kind of second place. But because I love the story and I love the beginning of this movie and how he is kind of. I mean, like he's arrogant and like
Mhm.
he's a millionaire and all this and making money off of all these
Billionaire, playboy,
billionaire.
philanthropist.
Yeah, but I like how he gets humbled in the
Mhm.
right at the beginning and just of course I love Jensen, love Jensen.
See, and again,
Um,
we've talked about
there's
this.
some just pulling on the heartstrings there, and I love the Mark 1 suit. Love to see that. Love to see him put that together for the first time is so cool. With just scraps in a cave, box of scraps. Um, super cool. I yeah, just I just love it. He comes out there with the flamethrowers that has a little bit of flight and everything.
The power of
But
flight.
yes, but yeah, I like how he goes from that arrogant guy, kind of gets humbled, but he's still got like it's just Robert Downey Jr., man. Like he's still got
Mhm.
like this great character. Like
Mhm.
um he's quick. He's quick with his words.
That's what I've said it before, and I'll say it a million times again. Robert Downey Jr. and Gwyneth Paltrow,
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
forth. I could watch it all day.
Incredible.
Fantastic back and forth.
Yeah. But yeah, and then yeah, him just turning away kind of from his company and like realizing the harm it's doing and just
So yeah, when
that
he tells
change is
Pepper,
good.
like, "You're okay with everything else. You're gonna quit now that I'm trying to do something right."
Yeah. I love that line.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it's
that's
so
not
good.
exact. There's no
No, but
way.
I know what you're
But
talking
yeah.
about. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, just the beginning, this beginning, and to see where it goes from there. It's like he went from just like sending weapons out into the world and seeing like they don't always go to the right people, right?
Mhm.
To not like he's trying to put a suit of armor around the world.
Yeah,
Like he's
just
trying to
where it all
protect,
goes.
just
Yeah.
protect everybody, and he's doing it himself with a
Mhm.
suit, and I love it. And the grit of this movie too. I talked
Yeah.
about it in our review. Absolutely love it. The villains. I mean, Obadiah, great villain.
Mm.
Um, kind of meh at the
Iffy
end,
ending, which is a
but
theme.
like I totally would have been all right with him just like Obadiah dying or something, or just going to prison
I think that
without the suit.
Obadiah could have gone to prison, or Obadiah could have just not had that dialogue when he was in the suit. I think the dialogue is kind
Yeah,
of what does. He's like, "Ha, ha, ha."
his little
That's
head in
yeah,
the
yeah. They
in
could
the
have
thing.
done some
Yeah.
things differently with the suit to make it a lot more serious because he does look like a bionicle.
That is yes, he does look like a bionicle. I think the mask even looks like a bionicle that it's
Yeah,
on.
Obadiah looks like a bionicle, and Pepper's like, "Ah, you'll die." It's just a little
Push it.
yeah, it's a little cringe at the end.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, just great movie. Love it. Terrence Howard sucks though.
Yep.
All right. So we know where or we know what is in number 1. Our number 1 spot for
Captain
phase 1.
America: The First Avenger, a nearly perfect movie. It feels like it's 4 hours long in a positive way. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but there is so much in it. It is so completely full,
Mm.
but it doesn't feel full and it doesn't feel busy. It feels perfectly paced. Everyone is perfectly cast. And there's
It's a
only a
masterpiece.
couple dodgy shots in there.
Yeah, okay. Maybe not masterpiece, but
It's
yeah.
pretty dang close to being
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh, yeah. It's, yeah, I agree with everything you said, especially that it's, like, so well paced, and
There's
that
a ton in it.
yeah. And that's the thing, it's like, I looked up the runtimes for these movies.
Mhm.
They're all basically 2 hours, pretty much all of them, except Avengers, which is longer.
Wow, this
S
feels longer than
I
Avengers
know.
because of the content in it. You just feel like you're getting something completely rounded and full.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever wrote this needs to write everything.
Honestly, they just need to get everybody that wrote the Captain America movies
Yeah, get them on everything,
and
all of them
do
on
all of them.
everything. Do it, please,
Yes.
please, please. I'm on my knees, please.
Yeah, I mean, I did have a tough time going back and forth with, 1 and 2 here, Iron Man and First Avenger, but
First
I
Avenger is just immaculate.
it's just better. Yeah, it's like I think that Iron Man, it's just got that, like, this is the beginning, this is where it all came from kinda thing hanging over it
Mhm.
that makes me wanna put it up at, like, number 1, but it just doesn't. It's not Captain America: The First Avenger is just way so much better.
Mhm.
It's exactly what I would want them to do.
Like they could never remake that movie and make it better. I don't think
They
they
could
could
work on
ever
the
redo it.
ending a little bit, but
I don't think that they could
just
do it any
crashing the
better.
plane into the
Okay, yeah,
ice,
but
but
the
yes.
the the meat of this movie, if they were to reboot in, you know, 25 years and
Mm,
be like, "We're gonna make a first Avenger movie," it wouldn't be good. This
no,
is the
probably
best
not.
that this can be.
Yeah, it's so good. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
You're talking about the ending with the ice?
The ending, yeah, the ending is I it's not as atrocious as Iron Man, I guess. Like, I feel like Iron Man, because Obadiah is in that suit and it looks so silly, it, like, amplifies how, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we just needed a big fight at the end," kinda
Yeah.
thing. But this one is a little like, it's not perfect at the end, but it keeps the same, like, level throughout the entire movie. It's not like
Yeah.
a big battle, like, monster fight at the end.
No.
It
But I
feels
think that
natural.
feels better for Captain America.
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, is, that I like that they actually, like, went back in time and told a whole movie back during World War II for Captain America. Like, they didn't do, like, half the movie in World War
Oh,
II and
yeah,
then
that wouldn't
jump
have
it in.
worked.
Yeah, like, they didn't do something like
That would have
that
been terrible.
just to get him up to real time,
No, they
you
didn't
know?
do a DC. They didn't have one flashback and then put him in modern time.
Yeah, like, it wouldn't have worked as well. 'Cause, like, nowadays, I could see him doing, like, it's set in nowadays, but it's sprinkled flashbacks throughout
Like
the
a Wonder
entire
Woman movie or something.
I I don't
Like,
know, I think I maybe watched Wonder Woman one time.
we saw it at the movies.
Okay,
I felt like there was a lot of flashbacks.
I
Or like
guess we did.
Eternals or something.
Yeah,
I don't remember Eternals really. I don't know. There's movies like that.
yeah, but yeah, great movie, and it was cool. Yeah, it was cool to see him go from that scrawny little guy, and
Yeah, and again, it was done so well.
yeah, and just the heart that he has. He really feels like the American hero.
Yeah, Chris Evans is authentic in the role.
Yes.
The same
Uh,
way that Robert Downey Jr. is authentic in the role. Like, these original Avengers, they cast them fantastically.
and it's shocking to watch this and then watch like Deadpool and Wolverine with Chris Evans.
Oh, yeah, are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, you feel
or
like,
even
"Oh,
Fantastic
he
Four,
would
yeah.
never." I feel like they even played on that too, though, in the movie
Oh,
when
they
they're like, "He
did.
said this." Yeah, and you're like, "No," and they never showed him saying it, so you're like, "Deadpool's lying," and then it's the end credit and he said it, and you're like, "Oh my stars!
Oh,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
taken
I
aback.
can't believe he would do that." Yeah.
I think I fainted. Oh yeah, that is anything else to say on Captain America? First Avenger?
I mean, my last thought on that would be, my goodness, Haley Atwell. How many times has she come back? We need to get a tally on that.
We do, yeah. I mean, we're not gonna review Agent Carter,
But we can count it.
so
That counts as
we need
one.
to remember to count that. Yeah. But
Insane callbacks.
also, yeah, the casting for this, it was really good.
That's what
Yeah.
I said, is spot
I know,
on.
but like I'm talking like uh yeah, like Peggy, but also Tommy Lee Jones.
Mhm.
That was great.
Every
It's
single
like
person.
yeah, everybody super great. Zola and Red Skull, all of them. So yeah, that's our ranking of Phase 1. So just to review, we put we matched up perfectly.
We didn't talk about this beforehand. We specifically avoided this any
Yeah,
conversation regarding this beforehand. This was very secretive.
very secret. The truth comes out now.
We're on the same page. I'll be interested to see. I think that phase 2, we're gonna fall right off of this and be
Oh
all over the
yeah,
place.
I bet. I bet. I did get the feeling after I think it was after we finished our Avengers episode that I was like, "Ooh, we might be very similar in our ranking."
If
Um,
I changed anything, it would be to put Iron Man 2 in number 1, Captain America in number 2, and Iron Man 3 in number 3, but everything else is rock solid.
I,
If I was to change it based off of my personal favorites,
mhm.
it would go Iron Man 2, Captain America, Iron Man, Avengers, Thor, Hulk.
It wouldn't change that much then, I guess.
No.
It's kind of wild because like I had Iron Man 3 and Avengers swapped at one
Iron Man
point.
2 and Avengers?
Iron Man 2 and Avengers swapped at one point, and I had Iron Man and First Avenger swapped at one point as well. Like I was going 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 were like swapping back and forth multiple times, kind of in
Mhm.
my head, but this is what I landed on, and it was matched what you had. So yeah, to review, we had The Incredible Hulk in sixth place, Thor in fifth place, The Avengers in fourth place, Iron Man 2 in third place, Iron Man in second place, and Captain America the First Avenger in the number one spot. The best movie of phase one of the MCU.
Going forward, I think we should, like, for our phase 2 ranking, we should rank phase 2,
Mm.
and then we should add phase 1.
Uh, that's gonna get a lot when we get into more phases.
Okay, but we're only at what, 45 minutes?
I know, but it's all it. This is only has six
Bonus episode.
bonuses. So that's why we're fine with it being short, is because they're gonna get longer. These phase reviews here, because we got six in phase one, six in phase two, and then I think like 11 in phase three,
And
and
after
then
that, it's all downhill.
phase four you got shows thrown in there, movies and shows thrown in there. So it's gonna get it's gonna get crazy. All right, so let's talk about phase one and what we thought overall.
I did, buddy. What do you want me to say?
What else you got? Anything
um,
as a phase,
as a phase, I
collectively.
mean, so I do a lot of timeline order rewatches, or at least I did once upon a time.
Mm,
That was the only way I watched it, so I haven't watched it in phase order. I don't know if I
okay.
ever
Yeah.
have. Um, but this is still pretty close to timeline order.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes I slow down when I do a rewatch in timeline order about when I hit the shows. And
Yeah.
so these can become things that I've seen just repetitively because I'll restart, but they still hold up. I mean, the good ones hold up, and the bad ones still I tune out of. I mean, I don't ever put the Hulk on.
Yeah.
I
Me
skip
neither.
it in a
Yeah.
rewatch, or I make sure I have a lot to do that day. But
Yeah.
I yeah, Captain America is still great. Iron Man 2 is still amazing, and Iron Man still really good when I
Yeah.
don't discredit it because I just like the second one the most.
Yeah. It's as a phase. It's a great start. It does suck. It like the real blemish on this is the
Hulk,
Incredible Hulk.
yeah.
Yeah. Just because of that recast
But
to
at
me.
least that
But
recast was done early. I mean, I don't think that there were any other recasts done for nonsensical reasons. Were there? I think anybody
uh,
else that got recast fast.
I don't know. I mean, what do you mean by nonsensical?
I mean, Terrence Howard
Because Terrence
was
Howard,
just
yeah.
acting like a booty, so they recast him. He wanted
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.'s salary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
so
happening.
yeah. Um,
But I'm War Machine.
Next time, baby. There ain't gonna be a next time.
Yeah, yeah, as a phase, I like how simple this is. It's kind of refreshing as from where we are now
Mhm.
that this has just like such a um like they knew where it was going,
Yeah,
you
it
know?
feels like they for sure had this very, very structured, and now
Yeah.
it seems like they just take advantage of randomness.
Yeah. But it's also like even going forward, even into phase 2, it's not as structured as phase 1. And I like how structured phase 1 was because you had you had a strong opening, really strong
Mhm.
opening. But I like how it ends with Avengers. Like it has a good
Mhm.
like a finale, like they all come together. It all led to this.
I appreciate that everyone I appreciate that 4 out of 6 got their own movies. I think
Mhm.
everyone should have a movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't like randomly sprinkling someone in or giving them a random show, like, give them a movie to
Yeah.
be at least the secondary character to, like, come into themselves. I think that that is what works a lot because where we are now, present time, I don't care about anybody because I feel like
Yeah,
they
not
really
really.
haven't been around.
Do you think it would have been maybe too much if everybody got their own movie in this phase
No. I mean, the only one that I might be a little they could have done a Black Widow and Hawkeye thing as one,
together? Yeah, I'd be okay with that, I guess. I
and that
think
would have been
the
fine.
I don't know, I think like the double Iron Man thing, I think it kind of helped with just making him a even more popular
Mhm.
character. I don't know, like
I'm not saying in place of an Iron Man movie, I'm saying just
just adding another one.
add
Yeah.
in a, um, Hawkeye and Black Widow movie. It would've fit.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have. I would have definitely left them in the movies that they were in though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of just making them their own movie and taking them out. But yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see like I don't know, like to compare these phases as we move forward because I know yeah the next phase is not as structured. It
It's got some bangers in it
it's
though.
got some bangers, but like we got some great movies coming up, but
Mhm.
not Thor: The Dark World. But
No,
uh,
but we have to get through that to get to the good
yeah,
stuff.
we gotta get to the good stuff. But I think like I'm trying to remember it. I don't think it ends on an Avengers movie. I think it like maybe it ends. Is Civil War phase 2 or phase 3? Ah, yeah. Okay.
I don't know
Uh,
phases. I know timeline.
yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it lays out. I guess I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. So that Avengers Endgame post credit scene.
I think it's a little bit of a cheap shot,
Yeah.
but like I said, they just like go off luck and like randomness these days. Oh, what can we do? What can we do? Let's throw a post credit scene in there to make sure that people get excited and also we can make money.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go see that movie anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna go before they said that they were putting an end credit, but like we're just chasing the feeling.
I know I kinda already told you this, but like I'm really interested to see if it's actually like connected to Endgame or if they try to throw in a bunch of like characters like Miss Marvel or something in this end credit scene to like a bunch of these random characters from the
Yeah, like
multiverse
I said, they're
saga.
gonna show Kamala assembling the rest of the Young Avengers or something.
Yeah, like something dumb.
Something stupid, yeah. And everyone's like, "Oh, I want my money back."
Oh, that was lame. I hated seeing Endgame in theaters again.
Oh no,
It's gonna
so
be wild,
sad.
man. Everybody's gonna be
Yeah, but like I
screaming
told
and
you, I don't feel like it's gonna be authentic. I think people are just gonna
no,
be loud because they saw videos of people being loud and they just want to be loud. It's not gonna be an
yeah.
authentic, like energetic environment all the way.
I think I don't know. Like I
People
think
are
that I
gonna be
think
screaming and then like looking around at other people to make sure they're
people will
doing it too.
definitely be doing that throughout the movie, but I think once we get to like Captain America picking up the hammer and like the portals and stuff, I think there might be just like that. That's just excitement yet
I'm just
again.
gonna cry again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need life support.
I can't wait. I'm so excited, and it's like almost a year away or something.
They're playing us, homie.
Oh my goodness. Do
I
you
li-
think they'll add more movies or in between
I don't trust anything.
Doomsday and
They
Secret
can't
Wars?
handle maintaining the lineup that they've announced. I sure hope so, but I don't
I
trust
just want
anything.
one.
The slate gets jacked up so much these days. You can't trust anything. I don't even look at the slate anymore. I just
I
like,
know
what's
it's
the next thing that's coming out?
sliding all
Because
over the
I'm
place.
not looking 2 years or even 1 year in advance. I can barely trust 6 months.
It's true. Say, oh, it's coming out in 2 months. Oh, we pushed it back.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it doesn't exist anymore.
yeah.
Bro.
We sold the costumes, but apparently we're still making it. Blade.
Oh, I do want to see a new Blade movie, but
There's only ever gonna be one Blade.
apparently it's looking like that. Uh, all right. Let's do some comments. We got some
Oh
comments.
boy. More than one? Don't
Yeah,
tell me it's
we
two.
got three.
Oh wow.
Two of them are kind of lackluster, but
Guys, come on now.
yeah, not much effort was put into them. You guys need to step it up. All right. One of them is Bobby.
Is Bobby a recurring?
No, no.
Oh.
I'm just throwing out the name. I'm calling Bobby out.
You amped it like it was a recurring person, and I felt bad that I didn't remember Bobby.
How dare you? Bobby has been here since the beginning.
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. All right, so Ricky Bobby here. Bobby said, well, they were replying to my question, which was, "What do you think of Phase One?"
It's good.
Basically, Bobby was a little better than Market Foo or Market Monkey Foo. Sorry,
What do
I
you
spelled it wrong.
Oh, you're special over there.
Whoops. Bobby said, "Marvelous." I see what you
Oh,
did there,
wow,
Bobby.
Bobby. Clever.
Very, very, very witty.
Clever little fella, Bobby.
And then Monkey Foo said, "This is a real insightful one here. A beginning."
A beginning. Wow, we're not roasting you guys. We're just a little tired.
Wow. I don't know, maybe a little bit of roasting. Thank you for the comments, though. I mean,
Jeez, what's wrong with you over there?
well, let's get to someone who said something a little bit more. We had Fanlight Zone say, "Great for what it led to, not perfect though."
I agree. There's two pretty big black spots on that
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah. Two dirty smudges on the lineup, but
Dirty smudges.
dirty, yeah.
Someone put their cigarette out on two of these movies.
There's yeah, there's two cigarette butts sitting on the lineup there. Don't blink at me like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is great to what it led to. Even it within it, like not not just like down the line, like past phase one, but like within phase one,
Yeah, what it
it's great.
culminated to.
Yeah,
I think
to
it's
what it built to.
also sad to look at this stuff because of the things that are coming out now.
Yeah, it is.
Like, guys, do you even remember what you were doing?
That's the thing. It's like they just need to go back to doing a simple story, a simple underlying story,
Mhm.
because this worked. Now that they just have too much going on and they're trying to do too much, but hopefully they can fix that. Hopefully they can turn it around. They've had some good movies here recently, so. All right. Do you have anything else before we close out?
No, we need to go watch Iron Man 2.
All right. I guess we'll go watch Iron Man 2.
You really mean it?
Probably not tonight.
Tragedy.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to leave your thoughts on Phase 1 of the MCU or Iron Man 3, which will be our Christmas special,
Woo!
you can do so on our Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, or Threads accounts, all named Two Ghost Review. We'd love to hear and discuss your thoughts on our next episode. Threads is where most of the action is happening and where you can see our thoughts on the world of pop culture in between episodes. We will also have a poll up for this episode the day it comes out. Polls can be found on Instagram and Threads for 24 hours and on Spotify for a week. New episodes drop every other Friday. If you enjoyed this episode, we would be very grateful if you left us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Again, thank you all for listening to our ramblings and rants, and we will see you all next time.